सर इतने देर लगेगा तो क्वेश्चन भूल जाऊंगा सर. हो गया अभी ओके. Okay. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a privilege back to be in Mumbai with all of you lovely people. So thank you for welcoming all of us from Karnataka back to Mumbai once again. And thank you, sir, especially to you. Thank you. So coming back, today I should admit that if at all, first of all, I became an actor. I became trying to be a hero is a separate thing. If I became an actor at all, that is because of Mr. Upendra, sir. I was one of those people who always wanted to work as an assistant director to him. He knows that. And I was in his team. And it was one of those days where he just looked at me. I don't know what he had in mind, whether he wanted to check me out as an assistant director, I don't know. So he just said, why don't you become an actor? Why are you wasting your time here? And those years and that age is that, when we think everybody's right except us. So I took it seriously. I went and did some photo shoot and everything and came back. And he was the first person that I showed.
Such a handsome guy coming and approaching me as assistant director.
So sad that only men were finding me handsome at that time, sir. So that was okay. So, but today I have said this a couple of times in my state, and today I wanted to say that to Mumbai also, that I'm not just standing here being a part of this film. I'm standing here with one of my heroes, Mr. Upendra sir, who we all admire.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That big words.
A lot of us have learned a lot from him, technically also. So yes, now I have had these opportunities to see all his films in theaters. Then I got this wonderful opportunity to work with him in a film called Mukunda Murari. So this is my second with him. And both the films I played my cameo. And he's someone we always want to see giving the biggest of the hits in our state because of what he has contributed to our industry. Okay, so me being a part of this film, apart from the span and the scale, is always a pleasure because, it is him. And secondly, because this wonderful human being standing next to me, Chandru. So it is not all the time that we want to be a part of the film just for the script or the scale. It is sometimes for the people, and the people's intentions and the honesty they want to put it into films. And he has always been working very hard, and there's no way that I could say no to him also. Keeping apart everything else. So the first thing is that I wanted to be a part, and today also we are here just so that, we all put in our efforts to make this happen. And seeing the trailer, sitting from there, I think it's always a pride being coming from Karnataka, coming from our language. If our language films are being so adored and respected and, welcomed so well, it's always a privilege, sir.
Humble as always, Kicha Sudeep. But, so like he mentioned, so many people started their careers because of you. Director, you've been a director, you've been a script writer, you've done many other things. You're a superstar as well. Sometimes to come back in every day on that Friday, how humbling an experience is this? Because Kannada cinema seems to be doing nothing wrong. Last 3 years, 500,000 crore, patani how many crores you all are making easily. Everyone wants to make a blueprint of Kannada cinema. But what is it that, that Friday, that itch of an actor to come back on screen and allow himself to be judged by everybody? What is that?
Yeah. सबको नमस्कार है. मेरा first film, a pan India film. I am really excited. And you know about him. You know about him, Kicha Sudeep. The whole India knows about him. What a fantastic artist, actor he is. Iga, and many more movies actually released in even Hindi also. He is telling me, he is praising me because just I said one small thing that he is 6.5 feet tall and actually, such a handsome guy actually approaching me for assistant director. I said, you will become a superstar.
Sir, small correction, sir. I'm just long, sir. You're tall, sir. there's a difference.
And Shreya has also joined us in, looking lovely as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. We missed that. Shreya, this is going to be for you.
अभी आप बोलोगे कि लाइट आ गया.
And thank you, Kicha Sudhi, my dear friend, for accepting me a special role in this film, and it added so much of value for this film. And thank you, sir, for making this film such a huge film, actually releasing in 1,200 or more than 1,200 theaters. Thank you. And Shreya, same thing. She is already a pan-India star. She acted in almost all languages with all superstars. Thank you for accepting as heroine in front of me. Thank you. And thank you very much.
Sir, of all the questions that you answered, you didn't answer my one question, sir.
What, sir?
Which is, sir, when you are now coming out, there was such a long background of so many years, 30, 35 years of superstardom. Do you get any
sir,
nerves on Friday? Yes, you are, sir. I have spent 2.5 hours now with you.
See,
I know
now
this
I
much
am
that
feeling
there is.
like this is my launch movie. This is my first movie. It is always like that, actually. For every Friday, this is new experience, new movie. Yeah.
But you know, this word, this pan-India word that is now, I love it. I love the fact that we can see everything, and with OTT, of course, the world is very small now. You can see on your phone all the time. Is there any pressure ever to deliver? And the word competition is not a big, I mean, it's, you can use it in either way. But there will be comparisons now, because it's always about box office numbers. What do actors that are doing well right now in different regional cinema, what do they feel about that?
Yeah, that is always there, that pressure. We have to overtake that with some pleasures, actually. Doing all this kind of movie with so much of technicality. And I always tell, actually, because everybody knows this is a multi-starrer film, like myself and Sudeep and Shivraj Kumar, Shivanna, acted in this movie. But according to me, there are 3 more great technicians who are really stars. One is cameraman AJ Shetty, one is art director Shiv Kumar, and Ravi Basrur, music director. They are the real superstars behind camera, worked and actually made this film so big. It looks so fantastic. The spectacular visuals and all this. Yeah.
Anand sir, you know, you've been able to deliver in all languages. Marathi ho gaya, Hindi ho gaya, Gujarati ho gaya. And log always bolte hain ki when something is working very well for you, you should continue in the same vein. But no, you have decided to invest. And by all numbers that are out there on public portals and all, there's a lot of money invested in this. It looks like it also. Is this a risk on your part, or what was the idea to go pan-India?
First of all, thank you everyone, and especially media, for coming here. And as Salil said, we lost our one very good friend today. And जैसे बताया वैसे show must go on. So I'm sure वो भी happy होंगे आज जैसे हम ये show अभी चालू रख रहे हैं ऐसे. Yeah, as far as films are concerned, especially after pandemic, there are no barriers of languages, and especially with regional films, it has got an original content. So मैं उससे ज़्यादा attract हो रहा हूँ, and as a businessman, my ROI is always better in regional films.
I think it's working. This ROI on this is also going to work very well. A lady who knows a lot about ROI, 200 plus crores. First round of applause, Drishyam 2. You have to say it. In a very barren desert, there's a little oasis. There are some films that are coming out right now. It must make you feel 100 feet taller, right? Sometimes when you're out there, because it's like a batsman. When he scored a 300, and if others as good have hit about 50, you must feel a little better. So how are you feeling now in this current state, in this, the releases and, in Bollywood right now?
A very good morning to everyone. Thank you for being here. Before I answer your question, I have to say to what Anand sir just said. Yeah, we lost a very special. We lost a. It's fine. Thank you. We lost a very special part of film industry. I remember the last time I met Satish sir, he said, "Tu kaisi hai?" मैंने कहा मैं ठीक हूँ. काम कर रही है ना तो ठीक ही होगी. So that's how much he loved cinema. And so we're all here for Kabzaa, which we made with all our love, a lot of hard work. Chandru, our director, has put his heart and soul into this film. He has this ability to dream big, and he's made his dream come true. And here we are. I've really enjoyed being part of this film. When I first saw the small teaser, which he showed me, I was blown away. I was like, wow, I need to be part of this film. And the first day, I wore my outfit and I went on the set. And how EJ, cameraman, he lit up the whole set. I felt like, wow, I belong here. This is amazing. And when I first time met Upendra sir, I was literally, the word is blown away because, you know, he's such a big star, such a big superstar, yet so humble, so down to earth. He has, he's a director, actor, been there, done it all, but there's not even this much of ego, not this much of attitude, but so easy to work with, so simple, and always so supportive. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being part of the film. I love the little hand movement that you've done. It's like the heartbeat, yeah. So thank you for everyone to be part of the film, from the sets, which are larger than life, but there's a lot of soul in there. From the direction to everyone part of the film. Thank you, Anand sir, for believing in it. And thank you all for being here. I always believe the film that I'm doing will become a big hit. I pray to Krishna that it will become a big hit. And I hope that with all your love and support, this becomes a huge hit. Thank you.
Your balance sheet is doing very well so far, so I think it should work. But you know, I have to ask the most cliched question. In so much of action and so much of chaos, I mean, even the trailer, there are things falling apart all the time. Now, there's this lovely poster with a very regal you inside it. You know, it's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
How are you being able to be so calm in such a film with so much of chaos and action that is going on? So please do tell me about that.
Look, मेरे को dance करना पसंद है, मुझे कथक करा लो. So that's why the song with which the first thing that we shot for the film was a song Namami Namami, and but मुझे action से बहुत डर लगता है, बहुत डर लगता है.
In a film like this.
मुझे तो बहुत डर लगता है. जैसे ही वो जिमी जब पीछे से आती है और वो फायर होता है, वो डस्ट आती है और जब वो सब कुछ करते हैं तो मैं तो बिल्कुल ही डर जाती हूँ. मैं तो बोलती हूँ मुझे मत कराओ.
So how did you? Chandru sir, you can answer
देखो
in
मेरे पास
Kannada.
बहुत अच्छा डायरेक्टर था, उसने मुझे बैकग्राउंड में रखा है, ओके, एक्शन सीक्वेंस में.
I will ask Chandru sir, you answer in Kannada if you want. No problem. We'll
No,
translate.
I love action sequences. मुझे ये लोग तो काम नहीं देंगे अगर मैं ऐसे बोलूँगी.
But दूर से देखना पसंद है.
दूर से एक्शन बड़े पर्दे में देखने में बहुत मजा आता है.
This very sweet gentleman is a mammoth director, writer, co-producer also. Sir, to make a film like this, and what she's saying is that you had to keep her away. We were discussing a while back also how you look so calm, sweet, and composed, but you are very different on the set.
You have to listen to when he's narrating the story to you. So, madam, you're like this, and you're standing here, and then the hero comes and sees this, and he's crying there, and I'm like, Manoj, why is he crying? And then this happens, and then it is an emotional scene. I'm not even in that scene, but that's a scene which Upendra sir see. With you also he cried? But when he was narrating the script to you?
No, he cried only when he had to pay me.
That was going to come for sure. Actually, before Chandru sir speaks, can we call Anand Audio on stage, please? Chandru sir, how are we? Yes. Oh, he's here on stage. Chandru sir, now if you can answer your experience about the filming and all these things. You speak in Kannada, and we'll slowly translate if you want to, whatever you're comfortable with.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಬಾದ್ಶಾ ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಉಪಿ ಸರ್, ಶಿವರಾಜ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅವರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸನೇ ಈ ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಕಬ್ಜಾ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಆದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕಾರಣ. 17th ಅಷ್ಟು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೋ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ನಾನೊಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಉಪ್ಪಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಒಂದು ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ನಂದು ಒಬ್ಬಂದಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
I would like to translate what he said. He just told in very big way, learn Kannada soon.
So after all, that's all. Basically, you're saying just come and watch the movie, sir, on 17th, right? We will definitely be watching it, 100%. I think
Whatever he wants to tell, he's telling the theatre.
but Upendra sir, when you do a film like this, also as we see, the level of action, the level of theatrics has increased a lot over the years. Now everyone will say we want Marvel, we want all this, always there. So have you as actors also? Now it's a lot difficult. It's different. It's no longer just about stardom and about the gate appeal of every star that is down south or here in Bollywood as well. How difficult has it been to match up to people's expectations now in the last 2-3 years, especially with films like this, which have a lot of action?
Yeah, like we started this film mostly 4 years back. I have given 3 years date to him, 3 years continuously. Whenever he calls, I should go and sit there. If I go in the morning, actually, he used to call me at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I have to cooperate because of this grandeur, junior, this, that. Then I said, okay, leave it. Anyhow, I accepted this film. And he is very clever. He used to show me this, whatever he had, no?
Yeah.
The same thing, showreel and teaser and all, actually. When he goes, then we don't have any words. Okay, sir, carry on. That is the... Yeah, dream like shots and all. See, sir, I am doing this. Okay, sir, please continue. Like that. Same thing with you also. He showed you that showreel.
No, sir, he showed me to everyone.
Huh?
He showed me to everyone.
Yeah, that is, he is very clever. Actually.
Yeah, but that's true. He showed both of you.
Yes, Shreya just said on a mic. Yeah. यार actually 10 लोग हैं 5 माइक है ना तो आगे पीछे जाएगा. Anand ji, what is the blueprint now? What is the magic mantra that anybody needs to have? Just a last couple of questions before I open out. Everyone's very stressed. Theater full हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे हैं? Footfall लोगों को समझ में आ गया है. People have understood what the meaning of footfall is. Collections are net, gross. Everybody's done a PhD. So how does now one be a producer in this current state and not be nervous about it? Because you don't look nervous. I don't see a single line on your forehead also. How?
He was biking today.
But how?
Yeah, I think you need to have conviction in your product. That's most important. And till now, whatever we have seen, whether it is songs or teaser or trailer, as a producer, I'm extremely happy. And I'm sure people will really love it. As far as footfall is concerned, as after the pandemic, as we know, if you make nice film, good content, definitely people will come. We have seen Shah Rukh's film, what has happened. So that proves that people are ready to spend money. They are ready to come, invest their 5 hours of their life. They are ready to come to theatre. So I'm sure that this Kabzaa is also that kind of experience. And to enjoy this experience, people will definitely come to theatre.
This is large enough to actually seat a lot of people. If you have 20 households here only, sir, that will be enough. Before I wrap up, Mayank Shroff, the head of programming and distribution at Cinepolis India, I'd like to actually speak to him because since you did mention Pathan, and he's had 14 years of experience in this, the footfalls have been fantastic for everybody. But you can't only get a carbon copy of that. There's going to be some that are going to hit and some maybe not. But what are your expectations now? And you can also answer this question. How have the audiences sort of reacted? You all run the theatre, so you all understand what's working and what's not working, what needs to be changed, and some gimmicks that need to be put in. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Sure. So first of all, namaste, and thank you everyone for coming here. Thank you, Chandru sir, Anand ji, for arranging the event at Cinepolis. Thank you, Upendra sir. Thank you, Kicha Sudeep sir. Thank you, Shreya, for being here. And to answer you, yes, I believe what has happened in the pandemic, we watched a lot of content at home. So this barrier of East, West, North, South, and international has been broken. So not Pathan or Drishyam being a super duper blockbuster, or the footfalls or collections were 50% above the expectation. But also Japanese and Korean films are also working. After that, Jujitsu suddenly planning one show and and Bihar or UP, it's doing houseful for 4 weeks.
I'm sorry, did you say Japanese films in Bihar
Yes,
and
Japanese
UP?
films. Yes.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
So basically language barrier has broken. This Oscar film, Everything Everywhere, I'm sure a lot of people have heard, that ran for like 5 weeks in India. So double or triple the expectation. So now coming to Kabzaa, I think it's magnanimous, it's a mass entertainer, and we are 100% sure as an exhibitor. We have a lot of queries on social media, on bookings, and we are very excited to open the advance booking, I believe, tomorrow, this Friday, for next Friday advance. And
That's pretty
all
good,
the best.
actually. Yeah, 1 week is a very big round of applause. Actually, that is
Yes.
great. And with the combined fan following of the people on stage only, Kicha sir, Upendra sir, and Shreya, there should be at least 1 crore tickets bought. That is the minimum fan following that you all have. So okay. Today, Kicha sir is in a different mood, so I'm waiting for the answer to be given.
No, now you are putting pressure.